My name is Christian, co-founder and CTO at Sumo Logic. At Sumo Logic, we basically tackle big machine data problems in the sort of operations, application monitoring, application management, and sort of security space. We help our customers with, basically, three sets of use cases around availability and performance, security and compliance, and increasingly around customer insight as well. Big data means a lot of different things. Data has been around for a long time. A lot of data has been around. Now it's exploding even more. Personally, I think that machine data, data generated by machines as they go about their business, interacting with users or, flying you across the Atlantic, right? Machine data is sort of, to some degree, the original big data. Machine data is, voluminous. Logs are, always there. They usually get compressed and they just fall off on the side. Nobody's actually looking at them. They come at you with high velocity. I mean, if you don't look at stuff in real time, then then you're not really getting the insight that you could be getting. And then the last one is a variety, obviously. Just following that classic pattern. And one of the things that machine data is usually and we are the conference here that's called structure, but machine data tends to be unstructured, or as the hip people like to say, polystructured. Basically, it doesn't just fit into any old database, right? Not just from the size perspective, but also from what's in it. So you need a new set of tools, right? So one of the things that we're doing that's really exciting. So first of all, the way that basically we have come to this market, and the way that we differentiate ourselves is, first of all, it is a service. We don't require you to install more machines to just run the monitoring software. We don't require you to worry about storage, HA, disaster recovery, all of those things. We can help people who have this kind of problem, save a lot of money compared to the competition, because our total cost of ownership is really so much lower. Because we run the entire thing. We get the economy, we get economies of scale. It is a service. It lives in the cloud, and we help folks save money basically. So that's the cloud part, all the classic advantages of SaaS and all of that. But really, what's so exciting here is that we are sort of in a position where it's we actually our system collects data from so many different places, and we have such an enormous amount of sort of insight into the kind of data that we're processing, as well into what users are actually doing with the data, that we can really turn the data into the product and make it so that we don't just have yet another search engine over logs, but something that more proactively show you things that are going wrong, pull out patterns out of the data. We have this great functionality that's called anomaly detection that sort of proactively gives you an idea of questions that you should be asking, but that you probably don't even know how to ask. What gets me excited about the next 5 years is to take the stuff that we are already doing around machine learning and inferring patterns into the data that we're seeing, and turning that around into something that's much more community-based, where we are not just basically looking at it on a per customer basis. We are a service, so we have lots of customers. A lot of customers are asking us, hey, is there something that maybe somebody else has already seen, maybe something that they can contribute back into a big pool of insight, right? And can I leverage that? And ultimately what we're trying to do there, and then I think that is something that hasn't really been done before, and that we have a good chance to crack that, is sort of reduce the problem that a lot of people have with being patient zero all the time, right? Because everybody's sort of sitting in their own castle, and they're all vulnerable to the same thing. We bring customers into one big platform, into one big service. Now we have a big community, and there's just much better sort of ways of defending against things. Well, check out www.sumologic.com. It's a freemium model. You can, easily within a couple of minutes sign up. You can send your own logs. You can, you can revel in the awesomeness of the service, and we'd be more than happy to talk to you after that.